He was the youngest of 8 brothers, overlooked and forgotten. While the prophet Samuel searched for Israel's next king, David wasn't even invited to the lineup. He was with the sheep, but God saw him. Man looks at the outward appearance, Samuel would say, but the Lord looks at the heart. And David's heart, it beat with faith. A lion comes, he fights. A bear attacks, he defends. And when a giant named Goliath mocks the living God, David steps forward, not with armor, but with trust. You come to me with sword and spear, he tells the Philistine, but I come to you in the name of the Lord. One stone, one moment, one victory that echoes through eternity. But what happened after the giants were gone? You see, we love the underdog story, but we wrestle with the failures of our heroes. David rose to power. He conquered cities, wrote psalms, unified a kingdom. And then he saw her, Bathsheba. He took her, lied, covered it up, and murdered her husband. Wait, this is the same David? That's the paradox of David. He wasn't just a saint. He wasn't just a sinner. He was both. And maybe that's why his story still speaks to us today. Because if you ever had moments of bold faith and moments of deep regret, if you stood on the mountaintop and then fallen into the valley, David's story is your story. Here's the part that many forget. David didn't stay in his sin. He was confronted, exposed, broken, and he repented. Create me a clean heart, O God. Restore me to the joy of your salvation. Psalms 51 just isn't a song, it's a cry from a man who knew what it meant to need mercy. God didn't erase David's consequences, but he didn't erase David's calling either. That's grace. That's the scandal of the gospel, that God can use broken people to carry out beautiful plans. So what's the truth? Was David the hero we should all admire, or a warning of what happens when power goes unchecked? Maybe he's both. Maybe that's the whole point. David's life isn't just a fairy tale, it's a mirror. And in it, we see the glory of victory, the weight of failure, and the relentless, unshakable love of a God who calls us anyway. The giant slayer, the fallen king, a man after God's own heart.